Anyway, I'd like to call up a brother who is very close to Manila Town, is very close to my Uncle Al, very close to the I Hotel struggle, very close to J-Town. He just came out with a book not long ago. And Pete Yamamoto. Yeah. Call up Pete, what's happening, brother?
I only regret that I didn't wear my Hawaiian shirt today. You know, but it's good to be here and on a night like this to remember the I Hotel and people that were there, the old men that lived there, and especially people that worked with them like Bill Sorrow and Al Robles. I wrote this poem about a week and a half ago about that time, and so I read it now. It's called The International Hotel is the Heart. Names from the old International Hotel. The fire of the earth illuminating brown faces. Filipino old men. Lined hands that knew toil in their youth. Wahat Tampao, Claudio Domingo, Felix Aison, Joe Dionis, Frankie de los Reyes, to name a few. Proud, dignified men who stood strong for their home. The red brick building of the old International Hotel. The anchor of Manila Town. Yes, Manila Town. Where Lucky and Pool haul across the street. Silver Wing Cafe and Star Lunch with Primo. Single men who knew loneliness and the friendship of each other. Living in the community of old Manila Town. The last block of Kearney Street. At the foot of Chinatown and bordering the financial district that wanted to destroy their home and replace it with a commercial parking lot. Frail old men, you stand so strong, with their relaxed hands hanging limply and fingers curled, your leathery tan faces, and your upright bodies. The poet-lover Al Robles and the community activist native son Bill Sorrow came around you to help and nurture you, to live with you and bring you the sustenance of a younger generation. The wisdom of true organizers and the consideration of you, the Manongs, with a love of adobo and concept of dinikawan lechon. Listening to your transplanted songs of the PI, tuned to a life in agriculture, hotels and canneries of America. And all this comes to a haircut and radio at Tino's Barbershop and the sound of Mono and Freddie's banjo. Come a summer's night in early August 1977, with the blue uniformed riot cops of the SFPD and the khaki-colored uniforms of the San Francisco Sheriff's Department. The Monos and the supporters strong and apprehensive in the rooms and hallways. The baton wielded by the representative of authority. Black baton that struck into the storehouse of the last of the rights, at the home of the ancestral fires. The cry of a Pinoy in the dead of the night. And the thousands answered the call. Bodies linked by strong arms surrounding the International Hotel. Young, old, white, black, brown, yellow, and red. Church-going and union member. Student and women's advocate. Youth group and gay. 3,000 strong to rebuff the blue meetings. And the horses with their iron shoes. And the fire trucks with their ladders giving the cops access to the roof. And the lights flashing on the street in the dark night. And the screams of those trampled by the horses and struck with the batons. And Manila Town on the edge of Chinatown's quiver. And the line broke, could not be held. And Sheriff Anguiso chopped down the doors with an axe. And the cry of 1,000 voices went up. And Manila Town burst on that night. And the International Hotel fell, dragged up by the sheriffs. Mono and Felix Aison, Mono and Wahat Tampao, Mono and Frankie de los Reyes, Mono and Claudio Domingo. Eyes wet with tears, hearts shaking with rage, the loss, the loss. And as Al Robles said the next day, this is the last of the rights, and held a few kernels in his brown palm. And the people watched from Lucky and Pool Hall across the street, and we picked up our belongings to leave the battleground, the destruction of a home, of a community, Manila Town. Let us have a moment of silence to remember the simple strength of the monarchs of the International Hotel, of Soria, Joe Regadio, Joe Bangayan, and Yi Tong Tu. The new International Hotel stands now with its mural in Manila Town Center, a home in perpetuity for the elderly, and a testament to the quiet humanity of those now gone. And cooking pots now make the rice again, and the fish is cooked, and we are here today. And Al Robles and Bill Sorrow are smiling their warm smiles in remembrance of a time of fire and glory. Thank you.